Hey everyone, this is Matt King with the King Pier's team out here on Pier Installation Day on our project in Lee Summit. So as you can see right here, we just marked our laser line. So now we are going to begin raising the 3 King Pier 1s. These are the 3 holes that we did our first pour of high strength concrete on yesterday. Just gives us a little bit bigger of a platform to raise our piers off of. I don't know if you could hear it in the video, but out here you can hear some of that creaking that typically happens when we start raising the footings back up to level. So we'll keep a good eye on that that chalk line. You can already see that it's moving above where the laser is, and that's only after a few seconds of raising the footing. So it's very cool to watch. Ideally, raising this one in particular should close up this crack here. You can see a little bit inside the garage. There's just a portion of the foundation that's visible. But once the pier has been raised, we'll seal all these cracks with NP1 polyurethane. But yeah, that is that's simply how our King Pier system works. We just have to excavate far enough below the footing and deep enough back under the footing to fit our load-bearing steel plate. That's what we set our King Pier and our 2 30-ton hydraulic bottle jacks on, and that's what we use to raise that pier first against the underside of that footing, and again further to raise that footing back to level. So we're gonna keep an eye on this crack here. That's really the one visual that we have, at least on the outside of the house. So here is what you can see from inside. Not a whole lot. We got a drywall crack right here along the top corner of the door. We're gonna see if we can get that closed up, but if not, we'll patch it either way. And then once we get the pier where we want it, there'll be a gap between the underside of the pier and the load-bearing plate. That's what we use these steel shims for, to kind of just hammer in between the underside of the pier and the plate to lock it into place. So again, take another look. So just a couple minutes is all it takes to raise a footing. And we want to make sure this door keeps working since we have 2 piers going on either side. And we'll take a look at it from this side. You can see right there, about the same on both sides. So that is the system in a nutshell. So we'll get these 3 finished up, then we'll move over to these last 2 holes. As you can see, the laser is still on the chalk line there. That will change once we start raising these 2. But that's about it for today. We'll be getting the piers installed, everything back into place with the footing. We'll seal the foundation wall, and then here later today we will encase these piers in high strength concrete up to the top of that footing. You see right there where our little handles are on. That's how far up that concrete's going to go that we pour. We're going to vibrate it so it fully encases the King Pier under the footing. There's no air bubbles or anything like that once we vibrate that high strength concrete. We may have time to get to some of the backfill today. Whatever we don't finish today, we will get taken care of tomorrow. So we're going to try to fight the weather here and get this yard looking as as good as we can. But other than that, stay tuned for more updates tomorrow once we get everything on this project finished up. So you can find those updates on our YouTube and Facebook channels. Just search for King Piers LLC. Please give us a like and subscribe if you have not already. You can also go to our website, www.kingpiers.com, and you can always give us a call at 1-816-288-4373.